We needed a serious battle of tough guys for our main event, and since Warlord Santos wasn't available this week, it's gonna be Bruiser Brody locking it up in a no-rules match against Haku. And it don't get much wilder than that.
Tonight's Snarl main event, a no-rules match, one fall, with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing 312 pounds, Bruiser Brody.
Hell of a main event and hell of a tough pick. Who you got?
Oh, text this one's too hard, but I'll try, and I'll give you reasons. I'm thinking Brody has this one, yes. I'm taking Haku and his reputation into account, but I also see that Brody has whipped everyone they've put before him since he came back. And let's face it, how long's it been since Haku has even been around? Based on those two things, I'm going with Brody for the win.
Okay, so hear me out. I'm going with Brody as well, because, like Wally pointed out, it's been 10 months since Haku last competed, and guess who he lost that match to?
I guess I forgot that one, cause all of Haku's best matches were all like 2 years ago. I forgot this is a rematch.
And his opponent from the island of Tonga, weighing 280 pounds, here is Haku. In March of 2025, almost exactly a year ago this was, Brody beat Haku in a standard rules match. So I think in the no-rules environment, that's gonna be an extra edge for Brody. Against a guy he's already beat. So what say you, Tex? Are we unanimous on Bruiser?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say so. Again, Wally's right. Haku's got a hell of a reputation, and he has definitely kicked a lot of asses around here. And he had a lot of those good matches 2 years ago, like you said, Wally. But as tough as Haku is, Brody's been too hot, and it's a no-rules matchup, and that's his playground. And I really don't think Haku... There's really no earthly reason that Bruiser Brody should not win this match. Plain and simple. Main events don't come much bigger than this. And Brody definitely got a tall order in front of him and Haku. Referee Willie Johnson rings the bell. Here comes the main event. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Haku catching elbows to the midsection from Brody. Haku backs off. Clothesline over the top rope. Out onto the floor goes Haku. Bruiser Brody up on the top turnbuckle. Already drives a knee into the chest of Haku. And Bruiser Brody quickly countered by Haku into a dragon screw on the outside. No countouts in a no-rules match. Anything goes. They can do whatever they want. Haku pummeling Bruiser Brody with right hands. Haku gathers Brody back up. Hurls him towards the timekeeper's area. Makes his own way back inside the ring. Brody back up on his feet and headed right for him. Back inside the ring. Haku catches a kick to the ribs. Another one. Brody catches an elbow from Haku. Haku locks it up with Brody. Gets a hold of him. Has the vertical suplex. Brody's leg hanging off that bottom rope right there. There's a shot to the midsection. Haku tries for the front cradle. Brody shifted his weight and countered it. Bruiser Brody now twisting the head and neck area of Haku. And man, Brody started out real aggressive and has not let up since. Haku getting manhandled over here. Wrist clutch kicks to the side. Wrist clutch kick to the head. And now Brody takes him down to the canvas just about center ring. Starts working on the arms. Good strategy keeping Haku on the mat. Pair of knees into the back from Bruiser Brody. Oh, man, jumping elbow right into the chest of Haku. And Haku's getting pretty roughed up. Brody, he's been hot ever since he showed back up. And goes right back into it, torturing the arms of Haku. Far away from any ropes he could possibly reach. Another set of knees into the back. Haku gonna have to do something in a hurry, as he's getting abused, and they haven't even broken out the weapons yet. Haku sets Brody up against the ropes. Oh, man, he's biting him. Well, damn, well, like I said, Haku is not somebody you fool around with. Haku steps to the outside, goes under the apron, looking for something good. Comes up with a chair. Brody slides out and out. Disarms Haku quickly. Gets him up over the shoulders. And boom, head first into the lip of the apron. Brody goes to work with the chair on the legs of Haku. One across the back. Haku back up, Brody back inside the ring. Haku moves in right after him. A hard right from Brody. He's got him. Tongan death grip using his own finisher against him. He might get a submission this way. He's done it before. Haku counters with a shot that backs Brody off. Haku with a headlock punch to Bruiser. Brody goes behind on him. And into another headlock punch. Brody goes down to the canvas. Haku rounds him back up, and finally Haku's come to life. Oh, man. Mandible claw. Right out of the gate, Haku. Getting really aggressive. Whoa. Brody had to fight him off. Bruiser Brody. Now Haku locks in the Tongan death grip on Brody. And, well, I knew this was going to be a hot one, but damn. These two are not fooling around here. Haku rounds him up front, slams him. Brody slams center ring as Haku goes back under the ring looking for a little something extra. Comes up with a kendo stick. Bruiser Brody still laid out center ring. Haku throws down the kendo stick. Gonna go, whoa! Running spear. Shouldn't have thrown that kendo stick down. 1, 2. But no, Haku gets the left shoulder up. No use arguing with Willie Johnson, Brody. It was a 2. Brody steps over Haku, makes his way to the top turnbuckle. Haku makes his way to a standing position here, and here comes Bruiser Brody and misses it by a country mile. Haku goes behind on him. There's another headlock punch. Brody goes down to the canvas again. Haku delivers a stomp to the leg. Well, been a good match so far. Brody with a stomp to the midsection of Haku. And now Brody walks in the crossface center ring. A scientific move from Bruiser Brody. Possibly winning this match would be a surprise. Haku in trouble. It's locked in. Brody not letting up. Releases the hold. Not sure why, but whatever. There's a stomp to the arm of Haku from Bruiser Brody. And one more time, Brody going to work on the arms of Haku. First those wrist clutch kicks. That kick to the head takes him down to the canvas center ring and starts stretching the arms of Haku. He's going to take away some of his punching power. There's another set of knees into the back. Bruiser whoa, what the hell?
And why is he even here?
What
Holy
the blue?
nuts.
That is AJ Styles. What in the hell is he doing here? He just retired about a month ago from pro wrestling. He just whipped Brody over the top rope and down on the floor. AJ Styles showing up out of absolutely no freaking place and going to work on Bruiser Brody. Haku is laid out. Brody delivers a knee to AJ Styles. What in the blue hell? Shut up. AJ Styles counters Brody. Inverted DDT outside on the floor. Haku is still laid out. Brody could have got that 3-count pinfall. But AJ with the Styles clash on Bruiser Brody. Haku finally beginning to stir, and AJ Styles is beating it the hell on out of town. He has just laid Bruiser Brody out. Haku still recovering. Guys, I'm like...
Well, this wasn't on my bingo card.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, AJ Styles, like I said, he just retired from pro wrestling about a month ago. And now he shows up here and does this. Somebody's got some splaining to do, guys. Bruiser Brody goes behind on Haku. He's recovered after AJ Styles' attack, completely unexpected, by the way. I'm like, what the... Haku catches a shot in the head and another with the kendo stick. Brody goes to work on Haku with that kendo stick. Haku quickly disarms him, gets him back inside the ring. Brody quickly back up to a standing position as Haku gets himself back inside the ring. And here we go. A hard right, a hard left, and a headbutt from Brody, and a double chop takes Haku down to the canvas. Haku counters with a kick to the head. Rounds up Bruiser Brody. Takes him down by the throat. There's the mandible claw again. Oh, man. Referee checking things out. Haku really laying it in here on Bruiser Brody. And he's already late. Oh, whoa. Brody Somehow got out of that one, but here's another pin from Haku. 1, 2, no, not even a 2. Damn, Bruiser Brody is tough. Huh. Okay. Haku on the outside again, going under, going shopping, and comes up with a damn ladder. And Bruiser Brody has got to be all messed up after being attacked by AJ Styles, and I still can't figure that one out. Tongan death grip from Haku again on Brody. Referee Willie Johnson asking Brody what he wants to do. But ain't no point. He just rang the bell. Brody is out, and Haku winds up winning this match. Wow. I'm still,
The time, 8 minutes and 1 second. Your winner by knockout, Haku.
Your winner by knockout, Haku. Yeah, with a little help from his damn friend AJ Styles. What in the, oh, God. All right, we have had some shocks around here over the years, but I'm afraid this one takes the cake. AJ Styles just showed up out of no place and ruined Bruiser Brody's good vibe. I have no doubt he would have won this match were it not for AJ Styles showing up. And we're going to have to figure out what the hell happened here, because this is not going to, Bruiser Brody's not going to let this go.
There's going to be no talking him out of it. He's going to knock on every door in the front office until he gets AJ Styles in the ring. And whatever AJ Styles' motivation was, he should have stayed retired.
And freaking believable, fans. That's where we gotta leave it for this week. Thanks as always for your support of our WL Wrestling. Be sure to join Don Hickson, Christy Ogilvie, and Myron Schimmelman starting Tuesday night, February 10th for our WL Rage. And we'll catch you Valentine's Day for the next Snarl. For all of us here, Wally Cardinal saying thanks, good night, and be safe.
And I said to the AJ Styles, you are a dead man. Not everybody. Beep, beep.